We have all seen why digital transformations collapse, but knowing what breaks isn't enough to build something durable. We need to look at what a successful execution actually looks like. Grab a whiteboard or open a blank document. We are going to build the 6-step CDIO transformation blueprint together, right now. Most organizations step right into a common trap. They begin their planning phase by picking a new ERP system, scheduling a cloud migration, or rolling out an AI tool. View every technical tool solely as the mechanism for reaching your business target. If your starting line is the installation of software, the initiative is already failing. True transformation originates from a specific, measurable business need. That brings us to step 1. Start with business outcomes. At the top of your document, write down the exact business problem you're trying to solve. Take a look at this split screen. On the left, you see technology goals like install new ERP. Those are crossed out. We want the green side on the right. Clear outcomes like reduce manufacturing downtime, increase forecast accuracy, or reduce working capital. Look back at what you wrote down. If your answer contains the name of a software vendor or a platform, cross it out and rewrite it until it describes a business result. Next is step 2, assess current reality. Before you can map out a future state, you must run a strict audit on exactly where the organization stands today. As this checklist shows under step 2, this audit covers existing systems, process maturity, data quality, and organizational readiness. You must evaluate actual team skills. Leadership often holds optimistic views about data cleanliness or team adaptability, but these inaccurate assumptions create massive blind spots. Designing a sophisticated multi-million-dollar roadmap is a complete waste of capital if it relies on a hallucinated understanding of your company's present reality. With a clear view of reality, we move to step 3, prioritize ruthlessly. Leadership must decide the strict sequence of initiatives, rather than just approving a massive scope of work. This matrix plots impact against effort. To place your projects, weigh potential value against execution difficulty, dependencies, and urgency. Notice how only the most valuable, viable projects form sequence 1. Attempting to transform every department at once stretches resources too thin and stalls progress. Now you can outline your actual plan in step 4, design the capability roadmap. Instead of planning in isolated technology buckets, group your initiatives by capability outcomes. Plan for connected operations, predictive decision-making, or self-service workflows. Ruthlessly sequencing these capabilities ensures the organization can absorb the changes without collapsing under the weight of its own digital ambition. Step 5 is where you drive adoption. This requires strong leadership sponsorship, dedicated training, and ongoing behavioral reinforcement. Deployment is not the finish line. If your people do not integrate the new tools into their daily workflows, the system doesn't turn. Finally, we reach step 6. Measure outcomes, not activity. This is where you define your ultimate key performance indicators. Look at this dashboard comparison. Tracking the number of modules deployed or users trained on the left might feel productive, but those are vanity metrics. You need to focus on the outcome dashboard on the right, hard data on cost reduction and decision speed. If those core business metrics remain flat, a transformation hasn't occurred. You have merely funded an expensive IT activity. Look at your document. You now possess a completed, customized 6-step CDIO transformation blueprint. You've moved past vague system upgrades and built a concrete, actionable roadmap. The actual process of transformation rarely follows a straight line. Expect to encounter internal resistance and shifting technical constraints. True success depends on sustained progress, maintaining forward momentum, and executing continuous course correction as conditions constantly change. In our next episode, we will examine how artificial intelligence disrupts this exact blueprint, and we'll break down the specific mistakes major enterprises are making when integrating AI. Subscribe to continue building. This framework provides the structure required to move these initiatives out of the boardroom and into the phase of measurable implementation.